Good morning, everyone. So, today we're going to start with the structure of the ear. Yesterday, I've given you the diagram, right? So, let us get into the structure, the theory part. So, ear is an organ of hearing and is also involved in balance. So, the cranial nerve, which is called as vestibulocochlear nerve, which is stimulated by vibrations caused by sound waves. So, this nerve plays a very important role because the sound waves from outside should be transmitted to nerve impulses and then it reaches the brain. Okay, so you can see that the ear is divided into three parts: the outer ear, middle ear, and the inner ear. So the outer ear will be collecting all the sound waves, and these sound waves will be directed to the middle ear, and from the middle ear it will be transmitted to the inner ear, and from here, because of this called vestibulocochlear nerve, okay, that will be converting it into nerve impulses, and finally it reaches the brain, and that too the cerebral cortex. So this is a structure. Yesterday I have told you that this part is called as the auricle, this is the helix and the lobule, and this is the external acoustic meatus. The temporal bone is over here, and this is the tympanic membrane. The tympanic membrane will be separating the external ear and the middle ear. The middle ear is having three parts: malleus, this part is called malleus, then this is incus, and the smallest bone of the body is the stapes. So the sound wave will be entering into the ear, it will travel to the external acoustic meatus, and it will be entering into the middle ear, and through that the inner ear is a semicircular canal. So it will travel to the semicircular canal, and this is the nerve which is called vestibulocochlear nerve, which will be converting the sound wave into nerve impulses. Okay, sound wave into nerve impulses, and that will go into the cerebral cortex. Okay, cerebral cortex. So this is the structure of the ear, the parts of the ear. So now we have to see the outer ear. The outer ear consists of auricle, which is also called as pinna. So this part we call it as auricle, okay, which is also called as pinna, the outer ear. So the auricle is a visible part which can easily be seen. It's composed of fibroelastic cartilage. So if you notice, this part is consisting of cartilage. So it is soft. There's no bone over here. It's a soft bone called as cartilage. Okay, and it is covered by skin, and the part called as helix is also there. And we also have a ear lobe, which is the soft part. The soft part of the ear is the ear lobe. So we have seen about the outer part of the ear, which is called as auricle. Then we have the external acoustic meatus. So if you notice, this part is called as the external acoustic meatus. It is like a canal. So you notice it is like a canal. So it is about 2.5 centimeters long from the auricle to the tympanic membrane. The tympanic membrane is also called as eardrum. Okay, so I've already showed you this part is called as the eardrum. So it passes from the auricle to the eardrum. Then coming back, there are various numbers of ceruminous glands are there. Okay, so usually we get ear wax. So this ear wax is secreted by the ceruminous gland. There is a gland called as ceruminous gland. So this is a protective substance. It's actually a protective substance which is protecting the inner ear from all this bacteria and all. So it is like a bactericidal enzyme. All the foreign materials like dust, insect, microbes, these are all prevented from reaching the tympanic membrane. Now what's a tympanic membrane? It's completely separating the external to the middle ear. It's oval shape. It's completely separating. So you're clear with the outer ear. So we have completed with the outer ear.